Hey everybody, I'm your man Dennis Pitzenberger from Hot Rod Magazine, and we're here in the eBay Motors garage to talk about car connectivity and electronics you can put into that old car to make it feel just like new. Now, if you're lucky enough to have that brand new car with everything under the sun you could possibly imagine, most of this stuff is already embedded in your car from the factory. But what if you have that classic, or maybe that older car that you want new electronics in? Well, this is where eBay Motors can help you get that right piece of electronics for that older car. Let's start off with dash cams. Now, dash cams are something that can not only protect you as a consumer. Who hasn't seen that video of that guy who walks up to the car, backs up to it in the scooter, and then flops on the hood and says, "My neck, my back, my neck and my back." I'll settle out of court for $150,000. Well, they might just get a $40 and $5 as well, but it will protect you from getting ripped off by someone or to prove in court something that really did or did not happen. Now, the next would be backup cameras. Now, this is truly a safety item that will be into all new cars here in about a year and a half. But right now, what if you have that 74 Granada and you want to make sure you don't back up over little Johnny when he's riding his bike by your house? Well, a modern day backup camera can help you do that. Now, the other thing that's near and dear to my heart are radar detectors. Now, some might say it's an unfair hand, some might say that it's illegal, but the fact that I've used not only my Escort X50 and my Passport for years, I can tell you this, they work. Now, that isn't your permission to go out and speed on the local highways, but it's the ability to keep track or to even keep yourself in check when you're going a little faster than you know you should. Not that anybody ever does that. Now, the other thing that you can get with a lot of the modern head units is also GPS and navigation. Now, I hate to break it, but I'd love to have navigation, but my 1991 Camaro Z28 barely had a CD player, let alone navigation. Buying a head unit like this one from Kenwood can give you all that modern convenience of being able to know where you're going rather than driving down the road looking in your lap at your phone like you aren't really doing it because the officer already knows you're doing it. Now, moving on from that, it's also GPS and tracking. Now, everybody's seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right? Well, what if you have that $250,000 250 GT Lusso and the kid's got the keys to it? Well, you're gonna know where they take off to because you're gonna actually know where that car is. You can actually set parameters to destination or even where that car is parked to make sure that car doesn't get stolen. And in the event it does, you can track it down and go find the guy that stole your car. Another great thing is heads-up display. Not only telemetry as far as on track, but just the stuff that you need when you're driving down the road. Speed, navigation instructions, all those things that comes with heads-up display. Again, none of those available in my 91 Camaro, but if I wanted to, I could actually install those systems on an older car. By the way, it doesn't always have to be a Camaro. I'm just a Camaro junkie. Now, moving on from there, it's also the ability for you to be safe and secure. That's what all of these electronics can do. Whether it be dash cam, backup cameras, GPS, or even the ability to make sure that your phone's playing the music that you love when you're cruising down the road, all of these things and millions others are all available in one place, eBay Motors.